It is Community Music Monday, which means I'm going to hop in to one of these here songs that have been added by the community. All you got to do to get a song on this here wheel for me to listen to on Community Music Monday is come by my stream, hang out. Once you redeem a song, the newer the song is, the smaller the pie is, the longer, the bigger the pie is, the longer it's been there. So pretty nice and easy. I just shuffled up a fresh list. We have 47 songs on this bad boy. So we're going to see which one goes first. Good luck to everybody. Guys, welcome to Community Music Monday. Let's see what we got. Is it going to be a big one or a little one? Is it going to be a little guy? Nope. I thought it was going to be a little guy, and Genesis is something I have largely not listened to. I know Phil Collins is from Genesis. I think I'm correct in saying Peter Gabriel is as well. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. I guess we're going to check this song out. It looks like it came from 1972. So I don't know who is singing in this particular song. Is it Phil singing, or is Phil just playing drums here? Is this even Phil era? Please give me as much... This is from the Peter Gabriel era. Okay. Thank you. Guys, recognize the things I know about Genesis are kind of just what you've heard. I could tell you, I know the drum part. Like, I could tell you little bits and pieces, but I've certainly never dug into their work. I just know Phil's voice. That's literally all I got. So, we're going to hop into this thing. Before I hit the play button, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. And if you really like what you see, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. These people over here are actually the best people. Come discover music with us. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. So with that in mind, guys, come discover some music with us. Without further ado, though, Can Utility and the Coastliners by Genesis from their album Foxtrot, done in 1972. Here we go. Okay.
The scattered pages of a book.
Yeah, Phil Collins is the You'll Be in My Heart Tarzan guy, just so you know.
The scattered pages of a book by the sea.
Is this a 12-string guitar?
Held by the sand, washed by the waves.
Oh, man.
Our shadow forms cast by a cloud, skimming by as eyes of the past. But the rising tide absorbs them, effortlessly claiming. They told of one who tired of all, singing praise him, praise him. We heed not flatterers, he cried, by our command. Waters retreat, show my power, halted my feet. But the cause was lost, now cold winds blow. Far from the north, overcast ranks advance.
Okay. I'm pausing it there. I know it's, there's never necessarily a good place to pause it for commentary, but this is a reaction video, and I have to do that for YouTube to allow me to upload this thing. Guys, huge lyricism. I love the imagery presented in this. The scattered pages of a book by the sea, held by the sand, washed by the waves. Kind of throws the rhyme there, and that's so tasty. Shadow forms cast by a cloud, skimming by as eyes of the past, but the rising tide absorbs them effortlessly, claiming they told of one who tired of all singing. Praise him. We heed not flatterers, he cried. I mean, geez, it's so embarrassing whenever you can't read seamlessly. But there's a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a whimsical kind of feeling here, and I think that's kind of brought in by the 12-string sounding acoustic guitar. I feel like I'm hearing like something that might have inspired Thick as a Brick, if I'm being honest, because I'm certain that I believe Thick as a Brick came in like 75. But I feel like I get a little bit of the whimsical nature of Jethro Tull. I don't think I'm familiar with Peter Gabriel's voice. I may be. Again, a lot of my knowledge is just kind of coming, like I've probably heard of songs and don't necessarily know if I could tell you what they were, but golly day, I kind of think I like Peter's voice more than Phil's voice. If I'm just being honest, like this sounds like kind of a prog rocky song, and I'm digging it.
Far from the north.
Thick as a Brick is 71. I thought it was 75. Maybe I could be wrong. But it does. To me, it does sound like I'm hearing a little. Yeah, Sledgehammer. You would know. Yeah, a sledgehammer, because Dave Matthews covers that. Got it. Okay. Hey, good night, Cheese.
Cast ranks advance, fear of the storm, accusing with rage and scorn. The waves surround the sinking throne, singing, crown him, those who love our majesty,
Dude,
show themselves, all bent their knee.
ooh. I can't hear past the Thick as a Brick comparison. Not that I think, not that it's like I'm saying one inspired the other, because I believe wholeheartedly that these were contemporaries. But I honestly, like, I discovered Jethro Tull largely on doing reactions, and so admittedly, the only thing I have in my wheelhouse is like the song Aqualung and the album Thick as a Brick. I haven't dug tremendously into Tull, but I've listened to Thick as a Brick many times, and I love that sound, and I like feeling like they're kind of similar but different. I mean, he doesn't sound like Ian Anderson at all, and that's totally fine. And again, maybe it's ignorance that's got me comparing them. Forgive me if that's the case, but I mean, honestly, just the whimsical nature, the sounds of the instrumentation, again, the dynamics going from this to this. Like a wet fart sounding bass, and I don't mean it like sounds bad and like poopy. I mean it's a real loose wet sound on that bass, like an overdriven reverby kind of thing. Maybe it's even a low synth or something. The instrumentation here is huge. How many members of Genesis are there? And did Peter Gabriel only sing, or did he play instruments as well?
But he forced a smile even though his hopes they dashed where offerings fell.
Whoa.
Where they fell.
Am I the only one that hears Amy Winehouse in this part? Like, I feel like Amy Winehouse took a song and put it to this. What an amazing song. The drum sound is huge. Am I hearing that? Is that a bass? That is a bass. Do you hear how fast that plucking is? I don't know if he's doing I don't know if he's doing tremolo picking. I don't know if he's just making his fingers fly. That noise. Very Jethro Tull sounding.
Nothing can my peace destroy as long as none smile. For open ears and open eyes, and soon they dare to laugh. See a little man with his face turning red, though his stomach, I can tell you, pretend he's dead.
Put this album in my hopper for sure. I thought all Genesis sounded like I can feel it I thought that all of it sounded like that. I didn't know it sounded like this. I didn't know they had anything like that. Like there was no bit of me that knew that they had like a prog rocky kind of thing going on. I like is a complete ignorance. And if that was solo Phil, I didn't know it. Again, I didn't spend a lot of my time like in that kind of. I spent a lot of my time in like psychedelic music, but never jumped into Genesis. I'd say like other outside of just whatever hits might be on the radio. I'd say maybe the same thing for like Yes as well. Like I know Roundabout, but that's probably it. Early, like I like Peter Gabriel's voice way more than I like Phil Collins. For sure, absolutely. This was actually amazing. I want to listen to Genesis that sounds like this. Because that was incredible. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positive. Actually, hang on. Before I do my closing bit, Amy Winehouse comparison here, because I can't unhear it. Hang on. This is certainly the song. Hang on. Like, I can't be, right? Like, I'm not, I'm not, right? Like, I'm not going crazy, right? Like, if we come back to it, hang on.
But he forced a smile.
No, I'm right. I think I'm right. I'm confident enough that I felt like I could. I'm gonna be able to get away with using both songs in the YouTube video. If that tells you anything, like I feel, yeah, I feel like I'm pretty dead on balls accurate with this particular one. Yeah, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.